Hey everyone, Soundwave8084 here with another Transformers upgrade kit review. And in this upgrade kit review, I'll take a look at ZXB-04's upgrades for your Earthrise Sunstreaker. Inside this upgrade kit, we get some accessory pieces to add on to your Sunstreaker, as well as some actual weapons for your Sunstreaker to actually have some good weapons to use. So let's put Sunstreaker to the side, we'll open this box up and see what we got inside. Oh, it comes in a nice little bubble wrap bag. We'll take that out, put the box to the side, bring this back around, open it up, and what we got here, these are leg fillers for your Sunstreaker. These will do is sort of fill in the gaps right here, and what that's for, Go Better Studios did that with their upgrade kit for Wheeljack, which comes around and fits right there. After I got this, I was like, isn't this supposed to be ZXB? This so reminded me of Go Better, but no, these are ZXB's upgrades. So there's something very similar there. Then you get, these are here, they're upper thigh fillers. They go right in here to fill in that hollowness if you don't like it. And you get spoilers for when he's in vehicle mode, so you get him his spoiler. Plus you get some weapons here for your Sunstreaker, a silver blaster and a little black gun for that. So we're going to open all this up. We're going to show it off on Earthrise Sunstreaker and see how good this stuff really looks. Alright, so here are the upper thigh fillers. We'll just take these out and just take a look at them. You can see how they go. They are painted plastic here. Not bad. What we'll do is we'll take this. It's fine by the shape. This can go on this leg, and where this little line is, we'll just sort of line up with this line here. This is for people, you know, who are bothered by the hollowness. I really am not bothered by this too much. So, but just to show y'all what it looks like, I hope I can take it out when I'm done, because I really don't care about keeping them in there. It's not why I have this set. But the yellows don't match. But hey. It's Earthrise Sunstreaker. None of his yellows really match. Also, I just noticed when I was messing with toy disc now for this review, that this little piece here is like an ugly yellow. It's not even the banana yellow. It's like a darker, like, you know, something. It's just, I've had this toy for a while, and it's the first time I've actually noticed that. So let's take the other one, do the other side. Push that in. They fit pretty snug, so I'm not sure I'm going to get them out very well. So I'm not going to push them in all the way, so I can at least something to yank these out with, because I'm not going to leave these in. But that's how that looks with those there. Now we'll take a look at the side here fillers for the legs as well. They're in the bags here. Alright, so we'll take this out. This is on a hinge right here, so when you turn them to the back side, there's these pegs. So what you want to do is have this be the top here. So, of course, it's going to have to go on this one. So this is sort of, goes around that by friction, and you just close that up. And it just goes right there. To sort of fill in this gap so it hides the hollow part there. Then we'll do the other one. Get the other one out, turn it around. Very easy to do the other side. Again, the yellows don't match. This is a darker yellow, and this matches what we have for the thigh fillers. They don't really peg in or tab in. They sort of hang loose here, but it just like hinges over and hides it. So that's that one's very, very loose. I guess I'm supposed to catch somewhat, but there's not really to catch with. So yeah. That one's not going to stay closed at all. If I can push it, there's nothing for it to lock on, so it's not going to stay. Alright, when you get it on there, just make sure you push it down here on the part right here to where it meets the original mold of Sunstreaker, and that will lock those into place. Now they sort of have friction held here by catching underneath the black piece, so that actually now is holding the door. I popped it open, but here, I'll fix it back. There we go. Gotta do some actual hard shaking now to get that to come out, so it just catches on the black piece there. So that's how the new legs look. honestly, like I said, I'm not really bothered by the hollowness. And you can see this one is not. If you push hard enough here, that pops that out, and this one really doesn't line up and leaves a gappy spot there anyway. So yeah, that's sort of disappointing. If you're buying it for this out, it could be my kit. It's just you can put some stuff on this hinge to make it a little bit tighter, so maybe it'll hold on its own. But it's supposed to catch underneath the black piece here, and you just gotta put enough pressure. We just pop the thing right out, and this one here just leaves gaps. And the hinge on this one is tight, and that's pretty much, it's not tight, but it's tighter. And that's what's. Take a look at the two guns. We have this small, it's like a dark gray gun. I believe the Masterpiece version comes with a gun like this as well, but it's more of a black gun. It's a smaller weapon. It does have a way to tap on blast effects if it's very snug. They just go right over this little lip right there. So that is nice. And you get this bigger gray gun. Now I do have images of this from the cartoon. I can't find anywhere by just Googling to find the small gun. But since the Masterpiece comes with it, it's got to come with something. There's a reason for it. But this bigger one here is not going to support your blast effects. So that's kind of disappointing as well. I don't see why they have one that does and one that doesn't. But at least you now have weapons for your Sunstreaker. So let's go ahead and bring in Sunstreaker with his flappy thing. Man, it's really feeling like I'm not getting my money's worth. You have this piece in, the gun in. That looks fine. It's a shiny silver. You get the more of a darker gray. We'll just put that one in the other hand. That one's nice too. I like this one because it's small, compact. I like the color on this one as well. So now Sunstreaker went from having practically no weapons except for that thing on his back to wield as a gun, to having dual weapons, and he gets to keep the thing on his back to keep a more G1 toy and cartoon accurate look to his back. So in robot mode, these are the accessories you got to upgrade your Earthrise Sunstreaker. The guns are fabulous looking. The little gun here will support blast effects. The bigger silver gun will not. That is disappointing. But the gun itself looks very nice, and the silver is very shiny, reflects. It looks nice in his hands. But so does the matte, sort of painted, darker gray gun here. Now, these little leg fillers, the thigh fillers are fine. Again, the yellow does not match, but really it's just a mix of a mini yellows anyway. So what's another yellow to We're going to transform into vehicle mode, and we're going to take a look at him with his added-on, his new add-on spoiler. Alright, I got Sunstreaker into vehicle mode, and yes, you can leave on the fillers. They are still there. They transform with him, the thigh fillers and the lower leg fillers. So if you bought this set and you get a set with nice tight hinges, or you're able to fix it, with add-on, with nail polish, or I don't know if floor polish will help with that or not. But if you get those to stay to where they stay flush and look fine in robot mode and don't flop around, then you can leave them on during transformation and it will be fine. It tabs in very well in vehicle mode, and they're, of course, well hidden. You don't even notice them down there. So, got to spin this around. Now we spin that around there. So now we leave these two peg holes here, and that is where your spoilers are going to go. So what you want to do is turn these around. There are these little tabs here, and the pegs. The pegs, of course, are going to go into those, and tabs are just going to catch on the undersides here. And it's just easier to go ahead and do it this way and now apply it this way, because otherwise it's hard to get them to line up perfectly. There you go. Now you have attached the spoiler to Sunstreaker, and this is how that looks. I think it looks fabulous. It is a shiny silver as well, and it's pretty close to the color right here. This depends on your lighting, and I mean, you can't really. What is on my figure, man? I got some damage on my Sunstreaker. I'm getting very disappointed with my Sunstreaker here. I'm going to have to do something. It looks, I think, really good. And that's the main reason why I bought this set, is for the spoiler here and for the weapons. So we got this weapon here, of course, again, and the weapon here. And when he's in vehicle mode, there's no place to put them. So you're just kind of SOL there. You just have to put them to the side and do not lose them. But with the spoiler attached, I think it makes the car mode look even better. Now I'm going to show you, you can transform Sunstreaker with the spoiler attached. Now if you attach it in robot mode to either arm and when you transform them, they can merge together. You also can untransform it this way. You can see how this works. And you can leave them on his arms in robot mode. They just stay on the sides of his arms. But when you transform back to vehicle mode, if you have them on his arms, when you just close his arms down, you just want to, line those up and just tabs together like that. I was just showing you how to first apply it, but you can first apply it by just putting it on his forearms, and when you transform into vehicle mode, they will slide in together like that. So my final thoughts on this upgrade kit: ZXB04 for your Earthrise Sunstreaker. I like the guns. The guns are very nice. This one is probably going to become my favorite. I was kind of liking this gun. But this gun does not support blast effects, and that is the most disappointing thing about it. This gun here does support blast effects. That's probably why I'm going to use that one more often in case I want to put a blast effect on him. I do love the spoiler as well. Very nice, very inventive. You can transform it with him on, to and fro, and you can leave it on his forearms. It just adds a little extra side pieces here. Also, the fillers are just extra. I don't really care about them. Some people do care about that. Honestly, the ones for the lower legs on mine, one leaves gaps and the other one is very, very loose. You saw that in the video. Thigh fillers are they're very fine. There's nothing wrong with those. They fit snug, so if you push them all the way in, you're probably going to have them there for a long time, so you can pick those suckers out. So do I recommend this? Sure. But you can get off of tssafari.com as well, and I will leave a link to that down in the description below. I believe it runs for like $18.99. So it is kind of pricey. It's pretty much the cost almost of another deluxe figure. You are getting 2 weapons, a spoiler, and 2 leg fillers. Is it worth the cost? Probably not. But it is nice to finally have some weapons for Sunstreaker and a nice spoiler. Anyway, thanks for watching this review. I'm going to be reviewing some upgrade sets for your Siege, Rumble, and Frenzy, or Frenzy and Rumble up next. That will be coming as my next review. And also some non-F stuff for the new Generation Selects Barricade set. He came with punch, counter punch, and stuff. So next video I'm going to be doing is going to be an upgrade set for Siege, Rumble, and Frenzy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next ones. Peace out.